This is the first time Kong has shown such intense fury. In the new American series Monarch: Legacy of Monsters 2, humanity once again makes a grave mistake, and this time it's a decision with devastating consequences. They released a terrifying creature. Not even Godzilla and Kong together are able to defeat the monster Titan X. After Titan X manages to escape, Kong strikes the sea in fury. Afterwards, Kong seems to roar in rage at those useless humans who only make everything worse. The story is set in the year 2026. Humanity reactivates the Monarch project with the goal of rescuing a companion trapped in the world of monsters. To do this, they form a team of 4 people and quickly set out for Skull Island, which is shrouded in a storm. After arriving on the island, they proceed cautiously through the dense jungle. Suddenly, a strange noise is heard in the distance, forcing them to hide immediately. At that moment, a giant pterosaur appears, flying overhead. It turns out, it's being chased by a beast with a human face. When the pterosaur dies, the creature changes direction and flies toward where they are. This causes great panic among the group. Luckily, the creature doesn't detect them. After capturing a huge caterpillar, it flies away. Still nervous, they continue moving forward, but soon witness something even more terrifying. It turns out a sleeping Kong is completely blocking their path, so they carefully try to go around him without making a sound. But just then, Annie accidentally steps on a branch and breaks it. Although the sound doesn't wake Kong, it does make him turn over. Luckily, Kate manages to save herself just in time. A short time later, the group finally arrives at an abandoned base. The space-time machine inside the base is the key to rescuing their companion. However, the electrical system was destroyed by Kong, so Kentaro and Annie decide to activate a hidden power source. But at that moment, the noise from turning on the system attracts a nearby monster. The creature begins to search for them frantically. At a critical moment, Kentaro throws his flashlight to distract the monster. Meanwhile, they run in the opposite direction, but unfortunately, the monster ends up finding them. Luckily, Kentaro starts up a freight elevator and they manage to take down the creature. Meanwhile, Shaw, who is still in the monster world, is stalked by a boar-like monster. On the other hand, Kentaro returns to the base, but at that moment a helicopter appears, trying to stop them. Hiroshi tells his daughter that in such a dangerous situation, it's not wise to activate the time machine, but Kate refuses to listen. She is determined to rescue Shaw, so ignoring everyone's warnings, she forcibly activates the machine. At the moment the portal opens, Kong also notices. At the same time, the monster that was chasing Shaw suddenly flees. Shaw senses that something is wrong. When she turns to investigate, she discovers that Titan X has awakened. Immediately, Shaw gets into the ship and follows Titan X back to Earth. At that moment, Titan X is about to exit the temporal rift. Shaw, just arrived, sees Kong approaching furiously. When everyone thinks they're going to die, Kong simply destroys the time machine, but it's already too late. The humans, however, quickly escape by plane. Kong watches them with rage. Then he starts chasing Titan X, but Titan X has already submerged into the sea and Kong can no longer reach him. Frustrated, Kong strikes the sea.